welcome to the West Oval for the Mobile Gateway Car Wash Cup. It's the Under 14 Division 3 Grand Final between North Geelong in the black and white and St Josephs in the red, black and yellow. Now, in the last couple of weeks, North Geelong have played St Joey's in the second semi. North Geelong won 3-5-23 to the Joey's 0-6-6. And so they went to the Grand Final, North Geelong directly. St Joey's had to play last week against Torquay and won 3-6-24 to 2-6-18. So now this is a repeat of 2 weeks ago, the second semi-final, and North Geelong finished top of the ladder, St Joey's second, and they're playing each other for the Mobile Gateway Car Wash Cup.
Yeah, North Geelong have played St Joey's 3 times this year. One was in the semi-final 2 weeks ago, as Daniel just said, but North Geelong defeated Joey's 54-15. Then they went down by 3 points, 22-25. So this will be a pretty tight match. But your tip, North Geelong?
Yeah, I think it'll be close for the first half, but then North Geelong will win comfortably from there on.
So the Burley in the centre of the ground. Umpires for this match, A. Stapleton and A. Cumming. Boundary umpires, J. Mariner and D. Johnston. And the goal umpires, P. Hayden and J. Nell. To take us underway will be Daniel Huvenard.
There goes the siren. The umpires just lifted the ball aloft. And here we go, under the 14 Division 3 Grand Final. Up they go, the ruckman, and for North Geelong it was Anthony Armistead. And now for North Geelong, a good mark taken there by Bradley Greenwood. He kicks long. He's got a play on there. The quick hand pass off to Matt Moroney. Moroney kicks into the forward line. He's got to play a free, dropped the mark, couldn't take it. Great tackle though. Good second effort. Now for North Geelong still it's Ryan Beggs. But for the Joeys, Liam Atchison clears only as far as the foot of Matt Young for the Magpies. For the Magpies still, Daniel Key, the captain, has the ball, left foot kick, just over the top of their head of Connor Gearan, and the Joeys will clear now through Michael Ficker.
Yeah, Ficker goes long out towards the centre wing on the outer side. It's been called out of play and they're going to bring it back. Bit of confusion over the call here. Is it out of bounds or a free kick?
I'm pretty sure it's out of bounds. Early stages of this game, pretty free-flowing, good conditions here at the West Oval.
Yep, you're right. It will be a ball up from the out-of-bounds call, and they go up now. Tap down. Up for North Geelong was Anthony Armistead. Couldn't get it down. They win it now, North Geelong. The Magpies go forward in attack. Running hard for them is Connor Gearan. Also for the Joeys is Alex Bowles. He picks it up now, goes over the top and finds James Barjazic. He kicks up further up the field. Can't find a player. His teammates combine in Stokes and John Ryan. Now North Geelong regain possession of the footy, and one-handed take by Daniel Key, the skipper, goes inboard. Joeys have it, but now North Geelong somehow get the possession of the footy, and nearly a good mark taken by Tyler Edwards. Couldn't complete the mark. Joeys get the ball, slinging onto the left foot, and they have Xavier Everett now down on ground level. Matt McIver tried to get the ball out, nothing doing for either side once again. Joeys have numbers here. Good running, good roving by Xavier Everett, the little fella. Takes 2 bounces, gets around a player, dodges him onto the right foot, goes up to the centre square. Excellent mark, not paid. That was Bradley Greenwood, the centre half backman for North Geelong. Play on now. Watts tries to get the ball moving, but only as far as his opposition.
John Ryan kicks forward for the Joeys. There's a race on for the ball. There's Ahmet on Turk. Did well, got it out to his teammate. Now it's for the Joeys. Kicks into the forward line. There's a contest. 2 back for the North Geelong. They can't get the footy. This is Jack Hall. Kicks outside 50. No one can get the free kick, and then they're great soccer off the ground. Kicks into the centre wing, but it's all the Joeys. Now this is the Joeys number 24 in Dale Stokes, and just kicks to the boundary line. Out of play. North Geelong's side of the ground, where they are, it's no score yet, but good conditions and good skill shown so far.
Yeah, fine conditions. The ground looks to have dried up after the Under 14 Division 4 match just moments ago, where Thompson took it out. Tap down now for North Geelong. They regain possession of the ball, and the Anthony Rocket jumper for North Geelong. It's big Anthony Armistead, the ruckman. The Joeys have it now. The little kid Xavier Everett, he's been instrumental in the first few moments of play. Back to North Geelong. They find a player over the top on the wing. Takes a mark and plays on. He runs hard. He runs fast. Right foot drop punt and hits Matt Jones on the chest. Matt Jones playing in the sleeves today. Kicks over the top, and great marks taken there by Chris Marsden, the rover.
Marsden on the 50. Just chips it, poor kick in the end. But great pick up there by Ricky Howling onto the left foot mark. Yep, being paid. Connor Gearan in the goal square.
Well, he was named in full back during the week in the Addy, but obviously playing up forward.
Yep.
So that might throw the Joey's defence management team.
Could have been a bit of a ploy there.
Definitely.
By the coach Craig Farrell of the Magpies, and he's kicked it.
Yeah, make no mistake there. Connor Gearan getting the first score and the first goal of the match. North Geelong, 1 straight 6 lead the Joeys, yet to score.
Yeah, that was a good play by North Geelong. They probably are on top at this stage of the game, not just on the scoreboard, but in general play.
Yep.
They have dominated for the majority of the game. I know it's early days, but you just hope that St Joe's can lift and provide a good contest.
Once again, that outer wing proving to be a popular area of the ground for play to come through. Both teams wanting to get it in the centre corridor, though, to maximise and get the most out of their scoring opportunities.
Definitely. Now the umpire has it in the middle. The ball is thrown up into the air. Armistead tries to get the ball. North Geelong have it now. A free kick possibly. Yep. Holding the man. It's North Geelong's free. This will be Matt Moroney now. Good kick. Finds his teammate who kicks inside 50. Anthony Armistead dropped the mark. There's a tackle there. Bit of a tunnel ball. Player there, Chris Marsden for the Magpies, tries to get it out. Now it's 21. Matt Moroney once more, but great mark. Taking the defence there for the Joeys. And they will look to clear.
Yeah, the Joeys looking alright in the back line. Just a bit unlucky in that last bit with Connor Gearan taking the mark. They go out now and they find a player, but running hard for North Geelong was Matt Jones. In there is Matt Young in the black sleeves, trying to force the ball out. Joeys get the ball moving now. It's a good play there by number 55. But for North Geelong, Daniel Key, the captain, forces across the boundary line.
Yep, it's just on North Geelong's side of the ground, about 10 metres around from centre wing. The umpire will ball it up. Armstead comes to contest the ruck contest.
Yep.
And up they go. Armstead clearly gets the tap out and it'll be out of bounds once more.
Yeah, John Ryan seeing it across the boundary line.
Yep. North Geelong lead 1 goal straight 6, so St Joey's yet to score. Early stages of this under 14 Division 3 Grand Final, playing for the Mobile Gateway Car Wash Cup. Umpire throws the footy up. Again, North Geelong get the tap out in the back possibly. Yep, free kick, North Geelong. We've had a few free kicks early.
Yeah, North Geelong really looking the dominating side. They have been all year with 14 wins. Joey's only the 9 wins for the season. They finished first on the ladder and Joey's second, so a really big gap. But North Geelong go forward now. Spot a player in the forward pocket. They got 2 on 1. Oh, interesting tap. Add 2 little guys there in Tyler Edwards and Matt Jones. But good result for the Joeys, forcing it out of bounds and just let them off the hook there.
Yeah, Daniel Key had the footy and ran his full measure, had a kick, but had 2 plays in the goal square or close to it on their own and just probably didn't use them to the best that he could have. Umpire throws the footy up. This is for the Joeys. I think it was Thomas Liddor. And great mark though taken by North Geelong. Centering kick. They've got Chris Marsden on the centre and he's got it. He's about 30 metres out, pretty close to directly in front. Probably actually 35 to 40.
Yeah, great mark to Marsden. The wind pushing across the ground.
Yep.
So across your screen from where you are to the opposing side.
He'll look to be kicking to the square, I'd say, from there.
Long kick. Goes the whole way right to the band, right to the line, just tapped over. Touched, and another behind registered to North Geelong's already dominating score of 1 goal. So it's 1 goal, 1-7. Joey's yet to score.
The Joeys now. Not quite sure where to go, so they head to the outer side. It's a big kick. It's a very nice kick. It's gone probably more than a third of the ground. Now the Joeys kick further forward. They've got Jason Alessi here, but North Geelong, the soccer off the ground. Very nice play indeed. This is for the Joeys, Xavier Everett. Everett, the little fella, onto the right foot. Looking for number 53, and he's got him. The Joeys.
Joey's having a bit of changeover of jumpers. There's a 55 and 53 not on the team list, so I'll have to get that sorted out. But anyhow, we'll call him 53 for the first quarter.
Yep, he's got it now. The man on the mark's about 45 out, and he's not quite sure what to do. Gets onto a bit of a floater. roving the pack there for North Geelong is Brady Watts, and looks like it's been a one behind scored.
Yeah, it was rushed. Maybe not the best thing to do there.
No, he had time, didn't he?
On Brady Watts' behalf, yeah, he had a lot of time, and both the pockets were open, so he had time to run out and get the ball moving without any score being conceded against them. North Geelong have it now, and they kick out through Jack Hall,
Good mark.
who was named at centre half forward, so maybe a mix-up in the positions here.
Bradley Greenwood.
Yeah, Greenwood's got it. The half-back flank, a long loping kick up to between wing and half-back for North Geelong. They get it moving, but now the Joeys regain possession of the footy. And a nice kick inside the 50. Spots a player up there. It's Jason Alessi for the Joeys, his first touch of the match. The big fella kicks into the man on the mark, runs quickly back to retrieve his kick that he should have had. Tries to hand pass it over the top. North Geelong get it moving now. Big Anthony Rocker, Anthony Armistead I call him. Oh, well, I screwed that up. But anyway, Joey's get it moving. Back inside there, forward 50. They've got a little fellow with a chase on for the ball, but the North Geelong player controlling it nicely. It's Daniel Key, the captain. Kicks out towards this boundary line right in front of us here in the guest media commentary box. Goes at it again, Key nicely, and spots Marsden, the rover, who runs around a player and kicks long up towards the half-forward flank area where he's got runners in Schwenneson.
The Joeys now. Clear, but only as far as Key. Been dominant early, Key.
Yeah, he's been the key to this side. Oh, settle down.
Pardon the pun there, John. Kicks long. It's 2-on-1 for the Joeys, but great mark. Very strong mark taken there for the Magpies. They look very good early. This is Connor Gearin. Kicked the only goal for the game. Pops over the top. Great kick. Oh, just couldn't take the mark.
Matt Young.
But Magpies, yeah, Matt Young. The Magpies are still in attack. The Joeys trying to clear.
Oh, Matt Young went in hard there and took down the player, holding the ball. Well, Matt Young, how's that for a second effort? He's one of the little kids on the field. Now he's got the free kick, kicks long up to the forward pocket.
Great mark.
Spots a player there. Excellent mark taken by Ricky Howling, I'd assume.
Yeah, it is Ricky Howling. Now, he's on a tough angle. He'd be 20 metres out, kicking from about 25, you'd say. And he's kicking against the breeze, so it's probably not the easiest place to kick a goal from on this ground.
No.
Not at all.
He's a right footer.
Yep. It would be... I think he's having a shot, though, and he should. Ricky Howling comes in. Very deliberate looking run on the left foot. And he's missed it just to the left-hand side. So, good effort. You could see the ball hold up there in the wind. And now it's the Magpies 1 goal 2-8 to St Joey's 1 rush behind.
So Howling was on the wrong side for a left footer against the breeze and in pretty tough angle.
Good kick.
Not the best conditions for a goal shot, but play on now. Excellent pressure applied by Matt Young for North Geelong Magpies. Joey's get the ball moving. It's on centre wing. North Geelong have it and force it across the boundary line. And number 23 for the Joeys, Matt McIver, is happy to see it over.
Yep. North Geelong very dominant this game so far, as you'd expect. They've been dominant all season. They were well clear on top of the ladder, and they've got the footy now. Play on's the call.
Tyler Edwards, that was.
Yep. St Joey's do well, though. The boundary umpire just have to hop over the ball as it's kicked out of bounds on the full, and looks like Matt Maroney's got the footy. So he'll be looking to set another attacking ploy up for the Magpies, and does so. Looks for Connor Gearin. Kicked a goal early in the day.
Gearin good at the ground level.
Yep. Right foot snap. No one can, a nice punch there by the North Geelong player to his opponent. Yep. Brent Schwenneson's advantage, and there you go. Anthony Armistead, John.
Yeah, big rock up, as I like to call it. Takes the mark, solid, and chips one in front of Connor Gearin. Picks it up nicely. He's been really instrumental in this first quarter. Back to Armistead, was it?
Yep.
Kicks inside and tries to find a play, but Joey's come away with it through Matt McIver. He kicks onto the left foot. And there's been a whistle blown. It's a free kick play on, advantage paid for North Geelong. Joeys have the numbers, can they get it out? That is the question. They do in the end. Through Wade Merritt, playing in the back line. Kick over the top now. They've got runners. Vinicum is also there, but Matt Young has been extremely good. Sees it over the boundary line for another throw in, which is, in this game, it's a throw up.
Yep, and this division, Matt Young, as you said, being good in the midfield, is...
been excellent. He would have had at least 8 possessions.
I reckon, or close to it at least. So, Armistead goes up. No one can really get the tap out. The Joey's player gets the kick free, but Chris Marsden there, too strong for his opponent. Looks like a likely type. Chris Marsden, just the little chip over the top. He's got his teammate there. It's North Geelong by 7 points. They're 1 goal to the Joeys at 1 point, and Marsden's got it again.
Yeah, Marsden's also been good up forward, just running from the centre to the forward line. And he looks up forward in the Young direction. Young.
Got it.
Great mark. In fact, it's not Young on this occasion, it's Ricky Howling, the full forward, also playing a short black sleeve. So we're going to have to differentiate between the two. But Joey's not seeing a lot of it in their forward zone as expected, Daniel.
No, North Geelong are probably just a bit too good. Howling for his second shot. Looks a bit better. To the square. No, we're going to take the mark. But St Joey's do very well and clear. Oh, shocking kick though. Number 8 now for North Geelong's got it. Great tackle. That was Brady Watts. That be holding the ball? Yep.
It would be. Excellent pressure in the back line, the last line of defence.
Yep, rewarded the Joey's player there for the great tackle. Xavier Everett's there for the Joey's. Got to be the smallest guy on the ground. He's got, look at that. Turns him inside out. Gets the, he's making up for his past mistake is Brady Watts. In the back maybe. No.
Not called.
Everett taken down. Brady Watts is there. Still in play. Ooh.
Brady Watts really putting his body on the line in a couple of plays there after he gave away the free kick to Joey's. And there's the quarter time siren. And at quarter time, it's North Geelong with the only goal kicker in Connor Gearin. 1 goal to lead the Joey's yet to score.
No, one rush
point. So the second quarter about to be underway now in the Mobile Gateway Car Wash Cup for the Under 14 Division 3. It's North Geelong versus Joey's, and North Geelong going to this second quarter with a 7-point lead. Pump forward now for North Geelong. Very impressive start to this second quarter. Crashing through the pack was Chris Marsden. Big Anthony Armistead trying to get the ball moving now. For Joey's, little Xavier Everett pumps the ball high and long into the centre of West Oval, but a top mark taken there by the captain Daniel Key, and he wastes no time in kicking the ball down and finds Matt Young, the winger who was instrumental in the first quarter. Goes long with a right foot drop punt to the pocket. No one could take the mark. Crashing through for Joey's was Alex Bowles.
Throw.
And there's been a throw, so North Geelong very lucky there. And it's going to be Matt Young to take the free kick.
Yeah, well, he didn't dispose of it properly, so actually it's Tyler Edwards with the footy. Great tackle, and got the free kick and rewarded him for a good tackle. But he's looking here to increase the North Geelong lead. Comes in. And a bit of a floater, but he's put it through the centre. It's a goal. So North Geelong now lead 2 goals to 14 to 1 point, the Joey's. Tyler Edwards kicks the goal. He joins Connor Gearin with the goal kickers today. And it's a great effort there. Daniel Key had the footy in about centre-half forward. Quickly kicked it over the top to Matt Young, who ran his full measure and kicked it to the goal square. North Geelong tried to clear. St Joey's tried to clear, but North Geelong applied a very good tackle and were rewarded for their efforts.
Yeah, they came off with a very nice goal kick there by Tyler Edwards in the forward pocket. So back in the centre now. Umpire Stapleton throws the ball up. North Geelong have the advantage. Slung off the footy was Matt Moroney. Couldn't get the ball moving. Joey's try and push it forward, but the Magpies have numbers. It's Moroney again. By Fancy onto the left foot. Over the top. Good bounce for North Geelong, possibly. No, Marsden couldn't do anything. Neither could Brett Schwennerson. But it's been taken by Brady Watts. An excellent mark. He's been good.
Yeah, he's been prominent in both the first quarter and again this quarter.
Calling for players. Looking for a lead. Comes very close to the mark and kicks a right footer into the attacking zone. The ball bounces past. It's good for North Geelong. It's looking good. Matt Moroney's there. If he can pick it up, he'll be dangerous. He does. Dodges a player. Oh, just went one too far, holding the ball, and Joey's will take the free kick. It was a good effort, but...
Yeah, could have had a shot probably before that last tackle there.
Maybe a bit gain to take on the second tackle.
Yep. So now the Joeys are in the back pocket, just kicking to the flank, and it's a great mark there taken by John Ryan for the Joeys. Centre half back. Pumps it long. We're in the wing now. Oh, that's a top mark. Damien Flanders. Brilliant.
Yeah, Flanders, his first entry into this game.
Kicks over the top now. Looking for the ruckman who can't get it. That was Dale Stokes. This is little Everett. Does well. Just taps it forward. Watts is in there. Tries to get rid of it. There's Armistead. gets their hand pass over the top. It's a good hand pass,
Yeah.
but it falls into the Joeys. The Joeys have possession now. Probably put down and probably should have got the free kick. That's a good mark, falling back though, and that's Bradley Greenwood. The Joeys may be a bit hard done by, but the North Geelong have the footy.
So Greenwood to take his kick, looks in the young direction. He was outnumbered by lots of taller players, including the likes of Stokes. He's back in there though. Joeys have numbers around the footy. Kept in play marginally by North Geelong. They pump it forward. A good trap there on the footy by number 38 Alex Bowles. The centre half backman comes crashing through and kicks a torpedo punt. Short one at that. Up towards the centre square. No one wants to pick it up. Now Joeys do. They get the ball moving. The North Geelong, Greenwood's lurking. And the Magpies come away. They had numbers. And in the short sleeves, North Geelong get the ball back to the centre square, but it's only as far as number 27 Thomas Luthor.
Kicks to the wing, and there's a race on for the ball. Getting there first for the Magpies, Bradley Greenwood. He's been prominent. Kicks over the top. Ryan Beggs is there on his own. Takes the mark. He's got a man on in the centre. That's Matt Moroney.
Ooh.
Cut off there, though, for the Joeys. And he's got the ball now.
That was John Ryan.
John Ryan over the top. I think this is Dale Stokes. Kicks long. And Watts is there. Also for the Joeys is Kieran Nolan. And that's the chase on for the ball between those two players.
Oh, well
Watts
done to
did
Watts.
well. Key over the top. This is Armistead, I'm pretty sure. Can't get the footy for the Joeys.
Well
It was
done.
James Baljizic.
Well done,
and,
big fella.
and Chris Marsden has the ball. Kicks into the forward line. 1-on-1 and great mark. Yep, he's paid it. Connor Gearan.
Yeah, Connor Gearan, look, he's been good all season. He's also been a prominent goal kicker, 5th in his division. He kicked 14 goals for the season. And he's got the ball in his hands now. He'd be about 45 metres out.
Probably looking to pass it here on a 45-degree angle. He's got other goal kickers. He's got Tyler Edwards and other players that can kick a goal.
Goes long,
The
the
wind's
wind
taken that.
took it. He got the distance.
Very good kick, actually.
Not a bad kick, just to the left-hand side. He's kicked a point, and that takes the score to 2 goals, 3-15. And the Joeys, 1 goal, 1-7. Just the 1 point, rather.
Joeys have the ball now. They've just got the one rush behind today, the Joeys. Now Armistead gets the hand pass off. Magpies are mucking around with it a bit. They've got the ball now through the number 24 player. This is Gearan again. Can't pick it up. He's got it now, Gearan. Banana goal! Brilliant.
Goal of the day so far. Right foot check side, straight through the middle. Connor Gearan's kicked his second. And North Geelong go to 3 goals, 2, which is 20 points. And St Joey's just the one behind, which was a rush. So North Geelong really stating their dominance already very early in this second quarter of play.
Yep.
3-3-21, Joey's
In the-
0-1-1.
In the Mobile Gateway Car Wash Cup, and looked a bit like Peter Dacos there with the check side and the Magpies colours.
Yeah, maybe not the number though.
No, not the number, but the other two factors in that play were very good. And it was a great goal by Connor Gearan. He's kicked 2.
Yes.
2 goals, 1. He's been very good up forward, and looks like North Geelong just have too much scoring power for the Joeys today.
And exemplary performances so far by Everett. Little Xavier Everett of Joey's. Even though he's in the losing side at this stage of the match, he's been very good, had lots of the footy. North Geelong get possession back, an excellent sweeping hand pass over the top, finds a teammate in Ryan Beggs, the back pocket
Gearan.
player, and Connor Gearan again.
He's just too good.
He is. He uses his strength and manoeuvrement to find the footy.
And he's
beat
fast
his
as well.
He is. And he'll be lining up from nearly the same spot as before, tighter angle,
Yeah.
maybe a bit further out.
He'll know what the wind's doing now, though.
Heads to the
Gives it a
right
big
hand
kick.
side.
Big pack of players form. No one can take the mark, though. Armistead's in there. Oh, no. I think it was a goal, but there's been a free kick to the Joeys. So the goal will not be counted. And it looks like number 9, Wade Merritt, has it for the Joeys. Kicks long. Huge kick. Big pack of players form. The Joeys have the numbers, but North Geelong have the footy. Just a little quick kick out of there for the Magpies. And the pack forms over the top of the footy. They get rid of it. Bit of a torpedo, but it's all the Joeys. And StJosephs player takes the mark. He's in the back pocket. Joey's defence has been under massive pressure all game. Haven't really got into their forward line for a lot of the time, and that's a great mark.
It is.
Taken
from the back, over the top of the pack for Joey's, and it's the stuff that they've got to build their confidence with. So Joey's have possession now, right on the wing, the outer wing, and a long drop punt over the top, where Joey's was sitting at the back waiting for the ball. Play on's the call. Everett was in there. Now Joey's get it. Moving through a player in John Ryan looked like. Play on now. At the fall of the pack was number 53. Play on. Right foot. Goal.
So the Joey's get their first goal. They've kicked 1 goal 1 now to North Geelong's 3 goals 3. So they're down by 14 points. That's what they needed, the Joeys. That's their first goal for the match. And I'm not quite sure who kicked it, but it was a quality play. It was kicked over the top, and it was an opportunist goal, but he put it through the centre.
Apologies to Joey's there for the names, but we'll get that as soon as we can.
And looks like there's a change coming up here for the Joeys. On is Xavier Fowler, and he is being changed for the player, the Joeys, in, can you see that for us? Looks a bit injured there. Looks like it's Mitchell Pickering.
Yeah, Mitch Pickering is coming off for a bit of a rest. It looks like his left knee or leg thereabouts is a bit hurt. One-handed attempt at a mark didn't pay off. Joey's get the ball moving now. He went to ground, the North Geelong player. Crashing through the pack again was Alex Bowles for Joey's. There's been a free kick paid. It's going the way of St Joey's against Armistead.
The tide turning maybe a little bit.
Definitely. Kicking long for Joey's, it was Dale Stokes up towards the forward area. Another whistle being blown and a free kick. Maybe a push or a mark.
Yeah, it was a push in the back. Damien Flanders has got the footy.
Wastes no time, goes on the right. It's a high kick, the wind will take it. It falls at the base of the pack. No one can complete the mark. Play on's the call, and now it goes to ground, and the umpire will ball it up about 15 or 20 metres out from the Joey's goal. They're looking to get their second.
Yep. Just kicked one, they're looking for another one. Taken out of the ruck there by Jason Alessi.
O'Donoghue it is now. Tackled high.
Another free. So the Joey's got a few frees here in the last couple of minutes, and they certainly are playing a bit better.
Yeah, and little Jack O'Donoghue. A very big chance for a goal here.
You'd think he'd kick it from here. He's only 10 or 15 metres out. Not the worst angle. And he's probably missed that. Kick to the left.
Just faded across the face of goal.
So disappointing there for O'Donoghue. But the main thing is that St Joey's are coming back.
They are. They've had plenty more of the footy and plenty more of the footy inside their attacking 50. And that's what they need if they're going to have any chance of winning this game against the dominant North Shore. So North Shore kick it out now, but Joey's immediately regain the footy. And it's little Xavier Everett, as fast as a train coming through, snaps onto the right, over the top, finds this Jack O'Donoghue again. But North Geelong managed to get the footy and clear it out in the Chris Marsden direction. Joey's get it again, nothing doing for either side. Joey's have the footy now, North Geelong get it back. There's been a drop mark. North Geelong have the numbers here. Great shepherding there by Matt Young. And pushed off the footy, possibly, was number 29, Liam Atchison for Joey's, but he regained it very nicely indeed. Got it back to a player and then kicked it, but Chris Marsden, the rover for North Geelong, marks it on the wing.
One of the better players today, Marsden. Looks for Gearan. He's been good too. But coming through was number 4, Sam Millington, off to Jones. Great play by the defender there, Michael Ficker. And heads to the centre of the ground. Now it's the Joeys. Through Xavier Fowler, but his kick's been smothered and it's been turned over. The Joeys have it again though. Going to the centre of the ground, there's Everett. Can't get the footy, now he's got it. He's fast.
He is fast. Joey's managed to get the ball now through Barjazic. Barjazic kicks on the left, inside 50. There's a player lurking, and a top mark, a top passage of play in completion. As he goes forward, he kicked a goal before. Taken out of the play. As the Joey's forward tapped along the ground and rushed through 4 behind. That's the second rush behind for Joey's. They move to 1 goal 3 possibly.
Yeah, 1 goal 3-9.
1 goal 3-9, and for North Geelong 3 goals 3-21. So North Geelong, they hold a 12-point lead at this stage of the match. 2 straight kicks in it and a great mark taken there by Marsden, I fancy.
Yep, and he kicks long. It's a high kick. Big pack of players. Number 12, Ryan Beggs has got it. Handballs over the top to Tyler James Haig. Bit of a pack form. It's a scrappy game out there on the outer wing. Armistead's there for
Dale
the
Stokes.
Magpies. Stokes. Tackle and
Go on with it.
holding the ball, or is it a free?
Yeah, no, holding the ball against Dale Stokes. So North Geelong get the free kick and waste no time once again. They really get the ball moving quickly, both of these sides. North Geelong try and get it out. Incorrect disposal, but he didn't have a lot of time either. Daniel Key, the captain, couldn't pick it up properly. Matt Moroney's in there for North Geelong as well, but picked up for the Joeys by, I'm not quite sure who the player was. Now they get it on the, go straight up. And Raymaker slapped back for North Geelong by Bradley Greenwood. Named at centre half back this week in the advertiser. Joeys, this is Everett again.
Everett's got the footy. Well, he's trying to, but beaten.
Yep, an excellent tussle of the footy, and North Geelong win it.
Yep, they kicked into the forward line. There's the defender there. Tries to keep it in. I was on the full. So be disappointed there. That's the defender, Alex Bowles. Just trying to go for distance, but it sprayed it.
Yeah, and Connor Gearin looks like will be taking the free kick.
Gearin the focal point today for the Magpies.
He has been 2 straight goals so far, and we're probably midway through the second quarter.
Yeah, he's 2-1. So Gearin now. He's outside 50. I don't think he'll be able to have a shot from here.
He'll look to go right into the passage of play, right to the goal square.
Does so. Big back of lights. Oh, huge leap by the Joeys player. Couldn't quite see who it was. And that's cut off
Matt Young.
by Matt Young. Has a quick shot at goal. Mark right on the line. And I think it could be Schwennison, but I'm not quite sure.
It's probably the best thing to do, though, for North Geelong. And the player taking the kick will be Brett Schwennison.
And he's got it.
Brent Schwennison, rather. He kicks the goal, and it is North Geelong's 4th goal. They move to 4 goals, 3-27 in the last few moments of this second quarter. As I say it, the siren sounds. And it is North Geelong 4-3-27 who lead St Joey's by 3 goals, 1 goal, 3-9 at half time here in the Mobile Gateway Car Wash Cup for the Under 14 Division 3 Grand Final.